welcome to Around Table. This is the episode where your favorite friends from the Wreck My Podcast get together around a virtual table and talk about nothing and everything. I'm here with my guest this week. He loves a baby Ruth. It's Cam.
I do, mostly because they look like a poop with peanuts in it.
I mean, who doesn't love eating things that look like a poop with peanuts in it, right?
Yeah,
I like eating a payday because it looks like just the peanut poop. No
I
poop.
also
I
was going to say poop because it looks like a candy bar.
Yeah.
I was going to say the payday is the ultimate peanut poop.
Yep, exactly. I'm here with my other guest. He plays the bone organ. It's Kreger.
My dog's playing her own bone organ right now.
That's great. Yeah. Are we going to get flagged on YouTube? I don't know. I'm
content.
Yeah, I'm here with another guest. He's Chunk. No, Captain Chunk. It's Joe.
Look at all this chunk.
His lovely lady.
That truffle shuffle.
Check it out.
And then I'm your guest down here. It's our time. It's Jordan. I like how my weird references to the Goonies had Kreger playing the bone organ.
Yeah. And also, I was just thinking the Baby Ruth was from another type of 80s movie where they threw that one in the pool. Which one was that?
Oh, that's
Animal
Caddyshack.
House? Caddyshack?
Yeah, yep.
They're the same.
I don't think Caddyshack is anywhere near the same as Goonies. They're so different.
No, it's Animal House. Animal House.
Oh, okay, yeah. Animal House and Caddyshack are pretty similar comedies. Yeah. And then, have you guys ever watched Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
No, I've heard it. It's a classic, but also I've heard like it's very hard to watch considering there's like kind of sexual assault in it. So
yeah, there's definitely rape in it, but I mean, like that was funny in the 80s. Anyway, let's start moving on. So this is our Thanksgiving, our penultimate Thanksgiving episode, right?
Hey.
That means we come out the day before. So I think we're going to have some Thanksgiving questions. Also, the trivia is just going to be us who can finish stuffing quicker gets to win.
Oh, I always
whole bowl
finish
stuffing
quicker.
Yeah, you knew. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, hot take. I actually think stuffing is very overrated.
Me too.
I'm not a big stuffing fan.
Oh my gosh, you guys are nuts.
No, it's just
you
QB
guys are
bread.
straight paydays.
It's QB bread with chicken broth on it. Don't need it.
Yeah.
Agreed. There's better things.
Here's my hot take. I like the box stuffing way better than homemade stuffing. Like the stuff that's like a powder and then you just add water to it and you throw it in the oven. That stuff is great.
So you reconstitute bread.
It's because it's like the future, man. It's like I'm in The Force Awakens making a loaf of bread.
See, that's not the future. That's what the 90s thought the future was going to be.
I want the 90s version of the future. The future we're living in now is way worse than the version of the 90s imagined. So I wouldn't mind the 90s version at all.
You just want the seashells.
I want this. Yes, I want
Demolition Man.
All three seashells. Just not the ones that you put in your ear to hear in the beach.
The magic conch.
Yes, that's unsanitary. Okay, let's get into our first segment here, beer reviews, because I think Cam's got a cool one that we're going to talk about.
All I want to do is drink beer for breakfast.
It would not stop playing. That's why it went further than we've ever heard it before.
Yeah, I didn't even know that song had the rest of a song to it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I thought it just ended at barbecue chips.
Me too.
Nope, it did not. All right, so Cam, why don't you tell us what you're drinking while Joe pushes his microphone back because he's clipping right now.
Clip.
All right, what are you drinking, Cam?
So I had a coworker bring me a cider that she swears is incredibly delicious, and that it's incredibly hard to find. And I went, okay. And so she smuggled in 2 of these bottles for me at work.
Smuggled in?
Yeah. No, she like carried them under her jacket, and she looked so conspicuous. Like it was just like a big jacket, like but it only had like 2 regular bottles in it.
And then she like opened the trench coat up and they're just hanging.
Yeah, hanging in there.
There were a couple of the counterfeit watches.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's a Mackenzie's Pumpkin Jack hard cider. Which I'm assuming it's from Mackenzie's.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard of this brewery? Cider
I
house?
haven't either, but it looks like a label that would be on an Aldi beer.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that's
it does.
Holy-
for sure.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Aldi beer right there. $6.99 for a 6-pack.
100%. And so here, for comparison, here's an Aldi beer.
It's the same beer. I don't see the difference.
Yeah, there's
So
no difference.
I
They're the
poured
same
it into
picture.
a glass because she was like, if you pour it into a glass, it's amazing. You could see like the cinnamon swirl down to the. I poured it; it just looks like yellow.
Yeah, you gotta release the tannins.
Yeah, and so I'm pretending like I'm very skeptical of this. I drank the other one already, and this is one of the most fucking delicious ciders I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah, you said it's like the perfect mixture of like real gourd taste and pumpkin spice taste mixed into a beautiful harmony of duetness beauty.
It's just it's a beautiful amalgam of flavors.
I love it. That sounds
Yeah.
amazing. I'm a huge like pumpkin beer fan, so and I
Yeah, me
don't mind a
too.
cider every now and then.
No, I'm starting to get more into ciders, especially since we have a Gypsy Circus out here that does all barrel aging.
Nice.
And they have the best brunch ever. So
Ooh,
like
a
I
gypsy
go there and I
brunch?
just try with Gypsy brunch.
How's the freak show?
It's pretty good, man. There's so many toothless people here. They're like, check out the man with all his teeth, and everyone's like, oh, that's so scary.
The witch.
He's like an alligator man.
So-
No, but I would give this like a total just like 4 out of 5. Like it's really
Nice.
tasty. It's too sweet to have more than one in a row.
So classic cider taste though, right? Like most
Yeah.
ciders are a little on the sweeter side.
Yeah, it tastes like it's just like good apples with like so much sugar and
So cider.
spices and pumpkin. It's
Pumpkin.
pretty nice.
Nice. Love that. Sweet. That's a good one to bring on. Do you actually see the cinnamon swirls?
No, it's just yellow, dude. Like this is the first time I poured it in a glass. I drank it out of the bottle last time. It tastes better out of the bottle.
Oh, that's a weird take.
Interesting.
That
Makes no sense, right?
makes no sense whatsoever. But I mean, Tennessee, what can you do? Is Mackenzie a town in Tennessee?
I think it's from Florida.
Oh,
I think it's from Florida. My coworker's from Florida.
Okay, that I guess.
Well,
Hence
makes
the
sense.
smuggling in.
Yeah, I gotcha. Interstate smuggling. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. FBI, if you're listening, go
It
to
was so
Cam's
weird.
work.
She was just like, "You gotta keep these." No, I'm gonna tell you what happened first and why it scared the shit out of me. There's a side story with this, how this exchange went down. So I'm working, and we had talked about this like 2 weeks prior, right? Like, and I was already forgot that someone was gonna bring me something, and I'm typing like fervently to get something done because Corey and I were leaving town that day to go to a show, and you know, like when you're super zoned in on something, if you hear something, it just startles you.
Yes.
But imagine a whisper
Oh.
in your office where you're all alone by yourself and your back's to the door, and you just hear, "I didn't forget you."
No way.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, that's creepy.
I like pooped out of my mouth. And I screamed and I was like, what the fuck? I was like so scared, and then she was just like carrying her weird jacket, and I was just like, what the hell is my life?
Oh, that's awesome. That's
That's
awesome. Hey,
Yeah, very good.
so let's move on. I'm going to ask Kreger first.
I have a beer.
I know. I'm going to ask Kreger, I said, first to bring his microphone closer.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay, Kreger, what are you drinking?
So I was up in Arrowhead this weekend, and I was going through one of the places, and I saw this, and it is a peanut butter chocolate milk stout by Lost
Ooh.
Coast.
From which brewery?
Lost.
Lost Coast.
Lost Coast, the ones that make the downtown brown, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah.
From Eureka,
I'm-
California.
I'm
That's a
excited
cute
for
little
that one.
label. I like that cow.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm all like, ooh, I gotta try this. So we're gonna try this.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, you haven't even tasted it yet?
No,
He
I
hasn't-
bought it on Saturday, and I was all like, I'm gonna save this for when I get home.
Man, what a patient man.
I can't do
Yes,
that.
sir.
No,
If I get one
Already-
that I need to try, I need it.
he's taking a sip.
He's glugging it down.
He's swallowing the sip.
This is good times.
Good
I like it
times.
a lot.
Good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's your
not too
official
much-
critic review?
Yeah, that's
It's actually really good because like anytime I see peanut butter on a stout, I'm a little bit hesitant because normally peanut butter is like just smacking you in the face with those ones, but no, this is like a really good, creamy, just stout. It's got perfect combination. It tastes like a little bit of peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate milk and some beer. It is quite delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Milk
here for that.
stouts, yes, milk stouts are usually a bit smoother, which lends itself better to like chocolatey and peanut buttery tones.
Goodness.
Yeah, I love that type of stuff.
Good
And
time.
it's not too strong. It's only 5.6%.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta love that too when it's crushable. Drink a few of those bad
Super
boys.
crush.
Yeah,
Crush.
love it. So Joe, what are you drinking? Anything, or are you just what have you been drinking before?
I am taking in all that oxygen.
Nice, that O2.
Yeah. That's it. Just
Nice.
that water. I'm not drinking anything right now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Full disclosure, I just got home.
Did you drink anything interesting over the weekend?
No. I didn't drink anything over the weekend, like beer wise.
Oh, that's crazy.
Water. I did have chocolate milk at one point.
Ooh, so you kind of had like what Krager's having, except without the peanut butter and without the beer.
Deconstructed.
Yeah.
Deconstructed peanut butter stout. Yes,
Yeah.
the one part of it.
Ooh, I wonder if peanut butter would be good in chocolate milk.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, can you like a peanut butter sauce? Heat it up.
You just
Heat
you
some
just have
peanut
to
butter.
stir it a ton.
Yeah, or that like that sauce from that place in Canada we went to, Joe.
Or what?
Ooh,
what
yeah.
What if you just got like dehydrated peanut butter and like put it in chocolate
Oh,
milk?
Is
that
that a
make
Craig, you're
thing?
changing the game.
no, that's like making a smoothie. Blend it up.
That's
Yeah,
a
get
thing.
that
Dehydrated
PB2.
peanut butter?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
PB2.
PB2.
Come on, Joe,
It's
get on our level.
It's R2D2's brother.
Yeah, PB2, DB2.
I mainly just go down the aisle and grab the Skippy Natural, and then I'm done with the aisle.
Yeah.
It's a good aisle though. You should spend more time in that aisle.
Every
they got
time I'm in-
jams, they got
every-
preserves.
Every time I'm in that aisle, I always struggle with myself. Like, do I get the huge tub of Nutella and just eat it raw?
I went to Costco yesterday and got 6 pounds of peanut butter.
Whoa. What are you making? A peanut butter castle? What's happening?
Yes, Peanut Butter Castle. That's the name of my new album that's coming out. No, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's good to me, man. That sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. So me, I'm not drinking anything currently right now either, but I had some cool ones over this weekend.
Shocker.
I know, right? Isn't it a shocker? I had a coffee cake stout, which was very interesting. It actually didn't taste anything like coffee cake, but it was a really solid stout. It was like vanilla and cinnamon in the stout, and it was very, very good.
How'd you drink it?
Why did I drink it?
How?
Oh, how? In a glass with my
With his mouth.
But it was a solid stout.
How is it a solid stout?
You said it was a solid stout.
Oh my god! It was a
Cam has been here for a while. I was like, I gotta make a Krager joke.
yeah,
I do.
exactly right. He's still in that
Yeah.
shtick.
I heard that. I'm all like, how did I not think of that? Well, like,
Oh my God.
who am I?
Craig, Cam, you missed Krager's joke last week where he started talking about people who paint the fields at baseball diamonds and how they dye grass. So dumb.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. But anyway, I drank that one, and then I had another one that was a Mexican chocolate stout called Coffin Racer, and it had a little vampire speed racer on it. It was pretty
That's
cool.
really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that one. All right, so I have some questions for us, guys. So I am going to ask us a random question because I haven't asked this one in a long time.
I got a question for you. Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Did you hear that version? It was so low.
Yeah, it was
Like,
great.
My voice was like Barry White. Like, what happened?
God, a question.
All right, so here's my question for you guys. We're kind of hitting the holiday season right now. Thanksgiving is upon us, and shortly after that is Christmas. So my question for
How
you
the calendar
is,
works.
that
Merry
is how
Christmas.
calendars work. Yes, in the year of our Lord 2021, the year of our Lord Fauci. So how
Hi, Corey.
That was
how
last year.
early is
They said hi to you.
how early is too early to put up Christmas decorations?
Until December, anytime before December 1st.
Okay, so Cam is a staunch, joyless person. Craig or Joe, what do you guys think?
I'll let Joe go.
I have had Christmas decorations up since the day after Halloween,
No.
except I will not put lights out on the house yet until the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Krager, what do you think?
I I think like after Thanksgiving is a good starting point for me. Like if you want to throw it up after Halloween, I'm not going to fault you for it. But yeah, I think, I love Thanksgiving. So it's got to wait till after Thanksgiving. I myself, who always had to put up the Christmas decorations after my parents' divorce, like just like, and always had to tear it down, just was sick of it. So I'm someone who's like, I don't really put up decorations that much. Like they're fun to see, but like it's just for me, it's not a time effort value thing for me.
That's why you do
So-
it early though, because then it's up longer, and then
No,
it's
then I
not
have
like
to
you're
still
putting it
take
up
it
one day
down.
and then taking it down.
It's
What,
just,
so do you just not wipe your butt because you're just gonna have to do it again later?
no, that's why I bought
Whoa,
dude.
that's
That's
a
why I bought
slippery
dude
slope
wipes. It makes it
fallacy.
easier.
Or it's called ad hominem.
Yeah, so I'm with Joe actually. We put ours up like day after Halloween, and it stays up. And the reason we do it is because we just
Y'all
shift.
went to Christian high school. That's
Well,
why.
I mean, it's because we like to prolong joy as much as we can in our house. So here's the thing: we shift
That's
forward.
why Jordan hasn't had kids yet. Boom.
100%. 100% the reason why. We want this to be a joyful house, not a slobber-ridden house. So we push it forward a few weeks, right? Like, so we think, okay, some people put it up like after Thanksgiving, and then they take it down like well into January, right? Well, Christmas is already over after December 25th. So you have nothing to look forward to. So what we do is we put it up super early so we can enjoy the pending Christmas time coming soon. And then on the 26th, everything's gone. Get it all down. So then when January 1st hits, it's all renewed, it's refreshed, it's brand new. That's what we do. I feel like there's nothing wrong with putting it up early.
That's just too much planning.
It's not planning at all. You just put the Christmas decorations up a little bit earlier than you would normally.
You're gonna do it eventually.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fault anyone for wanting to do it. Whatever makes you happy and stuff like that. Like I guess I'm just like a Grinch who is like, don't care enough. Like I will preface this: when I have my own family, I will have no problems doing all that stuff. But right now I'm gonna enjoy the time where I'm not forced to put all that effort in for something that doesn't really interest me a whole lot.
Well, when I lived alone for like 5 years, I didn't put any decorations up either. So that makes
Gregor-
sense.
That's because
Gregor,
no
you
one came
also-
over because your roommate wouldn't let anyone over.
Yeah, no
so.
one came over. So I was like, why even do this?
Krager, you also live in an apartment and have the least amount of work of all of us to put up decorations.
I am blessed with a roommate who likes to decorate. Thank you, Aiden.
There you go. There you go. So, you know what's funny? I don't ever foresee myself putting Christmas decorations up outside. Like
Why not?
Because I don't want to hang lights. I just feel like that sounds like the most awful thing ever.
It can be pretty awful.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, maybe when you're like living in California where it's beautiful weather all the time, but now here I'm just like, I try and go up a ladder and I get blown away.
It's gonna be 22 on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Taylor
freaking
Swift.
cold. Taylor Swift.
Also, side note, I reviewed this beer for you guys and totally forgot I was gonna give it to Corey.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Oops, he drank the whole thing. You gotta
Cam, you're safe. You called it a beer. You're supposed to give her a cider. You're good.
Oh yeah,
That's
but,
it. You have to break into Mackenzie. Go buy her
whatever
more.
it is.
One cider that literally will not appear for another year until next fall that he already drank one of and said that one was for me.
Oh,
see, she doesn't even care
boy.
about it.
No, yeah, she totally sounds fine.
Okay, you
Yeah, I
only
was-
have to smuggle it back in.
Cam, is that a couch I see behind you that is also a bed?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I also forgot to feed the cats too.
Oh my God, what are you doing, bro?
I made dinner.
Nah, not good
That's a
enough.
plus.
Not good enough.
I'd be happy with that.
Corey, you want the rest of it?
Agreed.
All right, so my next question is, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
We're going to Corey's sister's house out in Franklin, and we're going to spend time with them there.
Hey, it's Franklin.
Nice. So someone's going to cook for you this holiday.
Yeah, until Christmas time, where I cook. But-
Nice. Trading off.
Yeah, Corey's brother-in-law Joel's going to be spearheading that whole operation.
Nice. What about you, Krager?
So a little bit downer. At last Thanksgiving, I had both grandpas. This
Ooh.
Thanksgiving, I have no grandpas. So we're going to
Thanks,
see. I'm going to try
Obama.
and fit in seeing both grandmas. So
Oh,
we're
nice.
going to do the whole Newport to Acton drive, and we'll see
Ooh.
what happens.
Ooh,
But yeah, no,
Oof.
gonna spend some time with family. Same old, same old.
that's good. Do you do you doing 2 meals then, or just like
Yeah, so
one
we'll
real
probably do
meal?
like a very like early thing out in Newport, and then head back, and then I'll schmoze on over to the other grandmas and just make an appearance, say hi, and all that fun stuff.
Nice,
Classic
sweet.
Schmosby.
What about you, Joe? What are you doing?
I'm going to my grandparents' house. It's
Man,
basically
lots of
we do
grandparent
the
stuff.
same thing every single year. We go to my grandparents' house for Thanksgiving, go to my parents' house for Christmas. It's kind of a tradition, I guess you can call it, but I don't know. Don't really consider it as a tradition. It's just what we do every year.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the definition of tradition, is something that's done year after year. So I would say it's a tradition.
It's just the people that like want to do the cooking, like my grandparents, my aunt, they want to do the cooking for Thanksgiving. My
Yes.
parents don't, but they're perfectly fine doing it for Christmas.
Yeah, because, no one wants to cook the turkey, but everyone wants to cook the ham. That's what it comes down to. Is that what
Is that a euphemism?
Yes. Bone organ.
Another hot take. I think turkey is also overrated.
Oh, me too. If it's not deli sliced and full of sodium, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm very lucky where my grandma's like super old school, like amazing cook. So like her turkey is like the only turkey I really enjoy eating because it's so like flavorful and not dry.
The trick is to undercook it a little bit.
I like my turkey medium rare.
What's funny is actually this is like the first year I don't think we're gonna have turkey, because we're not actually making a turkey for Thanksgiving. We're just doing sides because we're not really eating meat right now. So we're just gonna do like 8 sides.
Why don't you get a tofurkey?
We could, but those things look
Gross.
kind of gross, to be
They
honest.
are.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them at Sprouts the other day, and we are like, not
Yeah,
worth
Very,
it.
very
My grandma
squishy.
usually does turkey and duck, or is
Whoa.
it duck on Christmas? I can't remember.
That's
You know,
racist.
We've actually done roast beef before instead of turkey.
Roast beef
With,
would be
kind
good.
of like horseradish. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard,
love roast beef.
An au
I've heard
jus
from
sauce.
some people, like I know, do like not steak, starts with a B, briskets and stuff like
Butt.
that. Briskets and stuff like that for Thanksgiving as well.
Oh yeah, brisket's pretty good. We know all about brisket out here in Dallas, Texas. It's all over the place. So yeah, we are doing our new tradition of not seeing family for the holidays. We didn't see
Sounds
anyone
like a
last
dream.
year. We're not seeing anyone this year. We're just making food.
Just say you're still practicing COVID.
Yeah, exactly. We're social distancing ourselves and we're just eating at home. We are doing a Friendsgiving though the day after, which is cool. We have some of my coworkers and some of Madison's coworkers coming over for like a potluck thing and all that. So that'll be fun. But we didn't want to make the drive back to California. So, yeah.
Why wouldn't you fly?
Dude, flying with a dog sucks. So, and
Oh yeah, I forgot
just
you
easier.
have a rat.
Yeah, she really is a rat. Okay, my next question though is, when we kind of talked about this a little bit, what's your favorite dish? Obviously, you guys don't like stuffing.
Oh, that's a rough one for me. You know
I
what? No,
think-
it's not.
Some weird Latvian thing, right?
Yeah, I love Latvian Thanksgiving.
Yes.
No, it's full-fledged the candied yams with the marshmallows on top.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
classic.
Ooh.
Classic staple.
You know, that's a little too sweet for me.
I'll
I'm
eat
not
the
a big
whole thing.
yams or sweet potato fan, so
You guys are crazy.
Can't do so.
I want sugar food. That's all. I'm
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving isn't even like exclusive to Thanksgiving. It's the mashed potatoes. Love mashed potatoes.
Oh.
That's a year-round
Yeah,
delicacy.
Is it like a special version that your grandparents make for this time of year?
No, but you know what it is? I don't have mashed potatoes very often throughout the entire year and eat my weight of it in Thanksgiving.
I mean, you make
I'm-
up for
I'm-
it then.
I'm the same way. I actually am in charge of always making the mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving, and it is
Does
my
yours have
favorite
lumps?
thing. No, I am very creamy, and one of my when my
so
grandpa taught me.
He's so creamy. Krager's creamy.
Oh, geez. I actually add a little bit of cream cheese in my mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
nice little.
When I'm making them, and so yeah, it is chef's kiss.
Philly
I love,
potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes. They're amazing.
Agreed.
Nice.
The green bean casserole is also
Oh,
Don't
so
sleep on the
silent
green
sleeper.
beans.
we don't
sleep on
we
the
don't make
beans.
green bean casserole, and I apologize if Bane is listening to this episode. He's gonna be clawing his eyes out that we're mentioning
that?
green beans here.
Oh,
He's
I'm
just
with
some
you.
dude.
Green bean casserole is the grossest meal in the world.
Here's the thing:
Oh no, it's so good.
we don't make
I've
green
heard,
bean casserole.
I've heard of Lane, but I've never heard of a Bane. Like, that's weird.
So we don't make green bean casserole. We make a thing called green bean almondine, which sounds like a stupid name, but that's what we call it. But it's literally green beans, sliced
It sounds
almonds.
like the name of someone in a kid's show that tries to make you eat vegetables.
It's Veggie Tales. That's green bean almondine. So it's green beans and a white wine reduction sauce with sliced almonds, butter, and Parmesan cheese. It's to die
Perfect.
for.
It sounds good.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
I prefer just regular green beans as well.
So green bean, no dean.
Yeah, well, it's like regular green beans and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I love
sorry,
green beans.
I was getting a Discord call and it was really throwing me off there.
Wow,
I was like,
really
stop,
tripping him out.
Stop.
Really tripping him out. So my favorite is, I'm kind of right there with Cam. I love the sweet potato, but I don't put marshmallows on mine. I just put pecans in it. I like the sweet potato and pecans.
Yeah, it's a good move.
So I had a coworker, and
Jordan, go look at your phone.
Something that they would do after Thanksgiving is they would take some turkey and like the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, and all that kind of leftovers.
Yeah.
And then they would make egg rolls out of them.
Oh,
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, they
That
would
is a
bring some
move.
in like the Monday after Thanksgiving for me, and they were always so good. And you can like dip them in gravy.
That sounds so awesome.
I'm here for that.
Yes. Cam group sent us a picture of Creamy Kreger.
No, it is not a picture. It is a GIF.
It is a GIF, and it's disgusting.
It is a gift.
It looks like that one character from Alien. That's the robot that just has a splooge all over him. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right. So we don't have a higher thoughts this week because Joe was good and just drank water this weekend, obviously. And but we do we have a drunken plotter?
Yeah, we do.
I didn't put the jingle on here. do drunk plot cam. There you go. There it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So the way this works is I'm going to give you a plot to a film as if a drunk person at a bar was trying to get you to guess it, and they couldn't remember the name of the title. So this one is pretty solid, and I'm going to give it to you now.
It's like my stout.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah. A kid gets bullied for his birth defect until people need him, so then they're nice.
Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
Oh, good one. Dang, I was thinking
My mind is in a constant state of inebriation, I guess.
Yeah, constantly drunk, so he never gets
We
hungover.
already stated last week that I connect tiny things, so.
One of them's in his pants. All right, anyway, do you have a...
You got that so fast. That was solid.
that was a good one, Kreger. That was good. All right, cool. I was just writing myself a note to remind myself to name this episode Creamy Kreger.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, Creamy Kreger.
Yeah.
I am creamy.
He is creamy.
I am
all right.
cream.
The cream. All right, so let's talk about... You guys have any hashtag problems, or are you going to skip that this week because we're just so
I do.
thankful for every damn thing?
No, I do. I have a big one.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
I feel bad for your son. I've got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one.
Hang on.
So Barry White wasn't featured on that one. All right, what's your hashtag problem?
So Corey and I went to Costco.
Oof.
And we got a membership because we're going to be moving into this new house. And we had to get our photos taken. Now, I'm just going to show you this photo of me, which if you're watching the video, I don't look like this. But according to the Costco photo, I'm about 140 pounds heavier than I actually am.
What happened to you?
I run into this problem because I'm 6'3".
It looks like someone
Anytime-
photoshopped it.
I know. Anytime I get a picture taken in this kind of scenario for an ID card or whatever, since I'm 6'3", the camera is always at the height of like my solar plexus. And then so they say, all right, look down, and I have to like tilt my head down, and then it still shoots up from this angle. So I look 100% like I weigh 340 pounds in that picture.
Well, if there's a homeschooled girl from Arkansas that needs your Costco card, she could borrow it because you look identical.
She gotta be homeschooled.
Because she looks like a homeschooled kid from Arkansas.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Dude,
that is
what's
so
funny
good.
too is it doesn't even look like you're looking down.
No.
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 Oh my God.
There, she was like, look at this, and like pointed on top of the camera like I was like a little kid. She was like, look over here.
That's amazing. That's so
Yeah.
good.
Glamour shot.
That
Yeah.
picture is great.
Oh my
Or he said
word.
this was like looks like the before picture on like a heavily exaggerated weight
I was
loss commercial.
Yes.
gonna say,
Yes.
I know why Cam hasn't been on the podcast in like a month. He's been losing all that weight.
Yeah, I had to, crash dieted.
Before the lap band.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was out of
paleo
town
now.
He was out of town on The Biggest Loser.
That's amazing. I love that. Is there a way that Costco can forward that to the DMV?
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that would kill me. Like, I mean, speaking of the DMV one, like, I still look pretty chunky in this one, but not nearly as bad.
No, that's not bad.
No.
at
You
don't
all.
even- you don't even
not
look chunky.
close.
no.
Yeah, that
I've
doesn't even look
got
close.
2 chins in that one, but this one,
Oh.
my head is a circle.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the best part is because it's such poor quality, you can't see the multiple chins.
No,
So
it just looks like a circle in a net.
Yeah, it's so true. It's like they took the filter tool and just poorly tried to smooth that area out.
They just airbrushed me, but so, like an intern did it. It was
Oh my
like
gosh!
in their junior year of high school.
It looks like the
oh.
reflection that you would see from like a funhouse mirror.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so amazing.
We just saw Into the
Holy
Mirror
cow.
universe, Nega Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So
and-
that's-
does anyone else have a hashtag problem? I don't think anyone could top that one.
Jeez, I can't talk. I mean, life's in general has its like annoying problems. I don't know. I feel like I've been in a pretty negative headspace the past like 2 months. I feel like I'm finally now like in a pretty good headspace right now. So I'm channeling my inner Joe and just like life's going good. I had a really great weekend hanging out with a girlfriend in the cabin and got to meet some of her
that
college
the new
friends.
movie?
Yep. Name of my sex tape.
Girlfriend in the cabin.
Girlfriend in the cabin.
I'd watch it. Yep.
Hey, look at me. I am the cabin now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So,
I've
Joe, I
been
assume
jam all weekend.
I assume you don't have a hashtag problem.
In the spirit of Thanksgiving, I am very thankful. And I do not have a hashtag problem.
Me too. In the spirit of Christmas that's been in my house for 3 weeks now. Pass on. Let's move into Stoked on this. Wait. Crud. I didn't do a Colin Krager. Nope, we're doing Stoked on this. There's no segment called Colin
Aw,
Krager. I don't know what you're
Just
talking
do it
about.
after Stoked on this.
Okay.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe on. When it shows the focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoked on this, stoked on this.
All right, what are we stoked on this week in pop culture or real life? Camathan?
So I started watching a new show on Netflix today. And I'm trying to remember what the hell the name of it is.
Cowboy Bebop.
No, never. I'll never watch it.
The Crew.
It's called The Wheel of Time.
Oh, I've seen a lot
on
of
Netflix.
commercials.
I thought that was
Ginge,
on
the
Amazon.
Ginge.
That's
That's
on
what I
Amazon
mean.
Prime.
Amazon Prime, yeah. I've seen a million ads for that thing. It actually looks kind of cool, but also like I don't know what it's about.
I just want cool new like fantasy content.
Mm-hmm.
See, now that I'm
and-
thinking about it, sorry to interrupt, but like I saw that and I was like, oh, this seems like a cool concept, and just I've never been a fan of the main actor, and it just like really turned me off. She
Who's
just
the main
looks
actor?
like this is girl that's been in a bunch of stuff, but just every role she's been in, they're like, meh.
She's the girl that looks like she was in Lord of the Rings, but wasn't in Lord of the Rings, right? It's that girl.
Yes, but
What
she
the
looks
heck
like
does that
she
mean?
was in Lord of the Rings if Lord of the Rings had no flavor.
What?
Joe,
She's
she's
Gregor.
white and has long hair and wears a robe in the show.
Yeah, Krager, what flavor does Lord of the Rings have to you?
I'm just saying, like she looks like so bland.
And by the way, her name is Rosamund Pike. For everyone, she's a pretty big actress.
Yeah, like no, she's been in a lot of stuff. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, she was in Gone Girl. She was like the wife in Gone Girl. She was in
That
Pride
was
and
a
Prejudice.
good movie.
She was also
I may have to take that back. That was
she
a
was
really
also
good
the
movie.
bad Bond girl in Die Another Day.
Yeah,
She's a phenomenal actor.
She is, yeah.
Like yeah. Sorry,
But she does. She looks like she belonged in Lord of the Rings, but didn't quite make it. That's what she looks like to me.
so
anyway,
I would love to hear what you think of it.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes in and I want to watch it, and then my cat started fighting, so I had to make that not happen, and then I made dinner. So it's literally a new discovery today. Corey sent me the trailer.
And you watched
And we
it
started
without
watching
her,
it.
and she wanted to watch it, so you drank her beer. You watched her show.
No, we started watching it together.
Okay.
And then we stopped. But yeah. At least I hope dinner's good.
Gotta redeem, right? Cool. Yeah, check out Wheel of Time. Also, if you watch anything on Amazon Prime right now, you'll see the trailer or the commercial about 48 times throughout a movie. So you'll be ready to watch it after you watch something.
If you go on
Prime.
Amazon, anything, it's like the biggest thing they're advertising.
Oh, even like if you go on Amazon, the app to buy like power bars or something, it's just
I don't
like
know
Wheel
about
of Time.
Amazon the app, but like
Now we know what Jordan buys on Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I bought
That's
yesterday.
the first thing he thought of.
Power bars.
I use Amazon Fire Stick to watch all my stuff, so it's just always at the top of the screen.
The
every
poor
time.
man's Apple TV. All right, Krager, what are you stoked on this week?
I'm stoked that we are on the cusp of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh
We're
boy,
almost there.
that was
And,
on my
like,
list.
I am so
we're
excited.
edging.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, because I watched Shang-Chi, it was really good.
Mhm.
I need to go see Eternals.
Don't waste your money. Wait for it to be on Disney Plus. That's what I hear.
Why, did you actually see it?
No, I haven't seen it. That's what everyone I know has said. They're like, don't waste your money.
No, I
Just
know.
wait.
Well, Johnny said it had some good moments. For me, the two reasons I want to see it is one, it's Marvel is going to be connected somehow. Like
Mhm.
something from that will be involved in Spider-Man. So you just gotta see it to have that little connection. And also, the Stark brothers are going to be in it, and there's a character named Sansa, so they have to say. Cersei. There's a character named Cersei in the movie, so they have to say Cersei a couple times. So little
Nice.
Lord Game of Thrones nostalgia.
Very cool. I like the little TikTok you sent us, Krager, of Tom Holland watching the trailer when it dropped, and him going, "Where's the?" on the final scene, and then stopping himself. Not like it was like no one could figure it out. I mean, freaking Lizard is like jumping at nothing and then getting punched in the face by nothing. So we're all kind of like, "Yeah, Disney, you kind of called yourself out on that one."
That trailer release was from Brazil. So it was Brazil that has the slightly too long scene in their trailer.
You know what I think? I think this whole Tom Holland thing is now like a work.
Like a gag?
Yeah, I think that they're telling him to do these things now. Like at the beginning, I think he really did spoil things, but because here's the thing: if he spoils it this much, Disney would just be like, "Don't ever put a camera on this dude. Just don't do it anymore."
They wouldn't send him to pressers.
No.
I love all the videos that are coming out of like people like pretending to be Kevin Feige, like trying to like find and like hunt down the person at Sony who leaked all this stuff.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
I mean, that's pretty funny. But
and one little fun thing is they're saying a lot of how the major fight's going to happen on the Eiffel Tower. I mean, on the Statue of Liberty. Same
well,
thing.
it was from France.
Yeah. And Kevin Feige's first major role as a like producer was the X-Men, where they had the big final fight on the Statue of Liberty.
You know, it's funny. I was just going to make the joke where I'm like, how funny would it be if it's like the whole multiverses are diverging and Spider-Man's fighting these people in the Statue of Liberty, and he looks over and then Rogue and Magneto are like over there too. And it's just like, hey, this is my movie. Get out of here.
What are you guys doing here?
Yeah, you already had your chance. Get out of here. Apparently, I heard something that like the reason the Statue of Liberty is under construction is because they're adding Captain America's shield to it.
Yes, you can see that in the trailer. That's
so stupid. They would never do that in real life.
You don't know that.
Did they add Donald Trump's toupee to it? Like they wouldn't do like stupid stuff like that. Like
did Donald Trump save the world like 3 times over?
I guess that's true. That is true. And America's ass. I guess he has America's ass. So yeah, that's true.
Listen, if Clinton can get a penis monument, anyone can get a monument.
I guess so. So Joe, what are you stoked on?
I'm stoked on one thing right now. It is a animated show on Netflix. I actually texted you guys all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Arcane, from the world of League of Legends. Now, I don't know anything about League of Legends. I've never played the game, never really was interested in it, to be honest. But this show is so cool. It's a good show, and the animation style is incredible.
Are you gonna check out playing League of Legends now, or are you still just like, meh?
It actually has made me curious about it, but I'm not gonna dive into that world.
Yeah, you don't want to fight the Murraks and the Nilfers. I just imagine those are 2 races from League of Legends.
Yeah, that's what they sound like.
Yeah,
I don't want to spend countless hours playing a video game. I'd rather watch their stories on Netflix.
Yeah, my cousin played League of Legends like in 2010 or 11 when it was like first coming out and getting popular and everything. I had no idea it was still around, to be honest.
It's kind of like a World of Warcraft, I think.
Yeah, but it's like free to play, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, what is it, freemium? Where you have to you can buy stuff to upgrade your characters even more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like a lot of those games went that way, like Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah,
a lot of them did.
How else am I supposed to buy that like camo chainmail for my super awesome character?
But I highly recommend it. It's so good, and the animation on it is incredible. Krager started watching it, and he'd probably agree.
It's on Netflix, right?
I finished it before Joe did.
Uh-oh. Hijacking his Stoked on this. What a jerk.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. The animation style is the absolute best part. Like, it is incredible animation.
What is it?
It just looks great.
Does it look like something similar that we've seen, or is it kind of like stand on its own?
It's almost like animated
Code
claymation.
Lyoko?
Who?
Code Lyoko?
No, I don't remember that.
It's like if Code Lyoko was made in 2021.
Cool.
I agree.
What's something that we've all heard of that it reminds you of?
Cowboy
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I'm surprised none of you guys mentioned this. Maybe you were going to and I cut you off, but I mean, we have the Kenobi like first look.
Oh, I forgot about
Kenobes. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I watched like the little like minute and a half teaser thing they had, and there's a shot of what looks like Darth Vader with just a respirator on. And I'm wondering if the reason they're bringing Hayden Christensen back is because they're going to have some scenes where his helmet's not on and he's just wearing a respirator so that we can actually get face from Hayden Christensen.
That's what I'm thinking.
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind
Otherwise, why bring Hayden back?
I like that because it looks really cool, but I don't like that because it's kind of inconsistent. We saw in Revenge of the Sith that the helmet was put on him. Why would he be taking it off? And if he can take it off and have a respirator, why did he never do that later?
He did in Empire. His helmet gets put back on him in Empire.
Yeah, but he wasn't well, maybe he was wearing a respirator. We never saw his face.
He has to take a semen bath.
That's right. Bacta tank. Bacta tank. That's what it's called.
I think it's Bacta.
Baklava? Bobka. It's Bobka. That's what it is.
Baklava tank.
I wish Disney announced that Hayden was going to be reprising the role as Vader. And then when it releases, you find out it's Hayden Panettiere.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I would be so down for that version. That would be so cool. And then she just starts singing some country songs.
all small side note is like a big thing that's going around TikTok is people making inappropriate like bowling alley clips. You know how like when you like do something in a bowling alley, like the little cartoon pops up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
always suggestive.
And one of them is the youngling Anakin scene for a strike.
Oh my god. Ridiculous. The other thing I'm stoked on here that I want to mention, I just finished it over the weekend. It's a Netflix show because we talk about shows here. It's called Midnight Mass.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Oh, did you actually finish it?
I finished it. Yes. It was amazing. Mike Flanagan is one of my favorite writers of all time. Like this dude, I'm a huge fan of him. I'm curious what you thought, Cam, because I like the fact that it played off the whole religious thing. But I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but it takes a turn near the end where I was just like, oh, this is where we're going with that? I'm on board.
See, that's where it lost me.
Oh, man, I was so on board for that.
And every other part of it, I was like, oh, I really like this, like, dogma and, like, how intense it is and how heavily religious it is and all this kind of stuff. I was like, man, this is, like, really showing a lot of incongruity, making it really intense. And then I was just kind of like, well, this is freaking stupid part.
Yeah, I thought that part was awesome. I loved it. I wish they would have given a little bit more to the sheriff on the whole like Muslim Christianity relation. I wish they would have explored that a little bit more.
Can you bleep out this whole sentence I'm about to say?
Spoiler warning, we are going to be talking about Midnight Mass. So if you don't want to hear about it, just fast forward a few minutes. Otherwise, we're going to spoil it all right now. This is it. We're doing it right now.
I thought it was super dope when he had like captured like that fallen angel / demon thing. And I was like, this is sick. I really hated when they all became flesh-eating like zombie monster people.
So that's what I heard. I heard it was like they turn into like vampires or something.
So it turns into a zombie outbreak pretty much. And it's the best thing ever. It goes from this amazing drama and then all of a sudden in one scene it's like zombies.
I was on board for the creepy fallen angel. Like I was like, this is insane. This thing like eats people. And then that one dude that we cared about so much just evaporated in the sun. And
that guy, that was kind of weird. I didn't like that. Like that guy was fine.
This is such a stupid show now. It's like they had a good show and then they put a whole bunch of different like stuff in a jar, like plot points. They pulled one out and it was like
the bingo hopper.
Yeah, and it was like, what's going to happen? We don't know what to do. And then it was like, zombie outbreak. And they're like, yeah, this makes sense for a religious allegory.
Well, the thing is I like the fact, because I want to believe Mike Flanagan knew, he was like, I want to tell a vampire story that people don't realize is a vampire story until the end.
He's kind of from dusk till dawn us.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what he wanted to do.
Sorry, Mike Flanagan.
But not with the Catholicism that heavy.
It's still super Catholic.
It's funny because the whole time Madison
the priest carves crosses into the bullets and they blow up stuff with holy water and from dusk till dawn.
Here's the thing. I was reading some fan theories and they're like, the thought is this like demon thing is actually a priest from thousands of years ago that got turned. And this is what happens if you keep turning. Because think about it. Vampires are not supposed to be able to go around crosses or holy water.
Well, they're trying to Voldemort it now.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I thought it was great. I thought it was so fun.
Think about it more, and then it's not.
I think I thought about it enough and I still like it.
Yeah. I've been hearing less than favorable reviews about the ending.
Oh man, I thought it was awesome. I was super happy with it.
Listen, as someone who's heavily religious.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to bleep out 5 minutes of this. I'll probably just put a big spoiler warning right there and just be like, proceed at your own risk. All right, so let's move on to our final segment.
The show's been out for a minute.
I know the show has been out for a little while, so if you haven't seen it, that's on you, bro. Let's move on to our final segment here, which is trivia. And I believe we have the champion, the pony, prancing down to the ring. He's Prancer. So Kreger has brought trivia this week. What's the topic on?
It is on baklava.
Sure it is.
No. It is Thanksgiving trivia, because why not?
Of course it is.
The answer to all of it is genocide.
Cam wins! Alrighty, we all ready? Y'all know the
You know
rules.
what's funny? That this
Genocide.
exact episode, last year, Krager also did a Thanksgiving
It's
trivia.
probably gonna be the same
Jesus.
trivia because he probably pulled the
No.
same site.
I hope not.
Listen back to last year's episode and let's see.
Oh boy. Okay. Question number 1. How long was the first Thanksgiving celebration?
Ooh.
A, 1 day. B, 3 days. C, 5 days. And
Jordan.
D,
I'm gonna
Jordan.
say 3 days.
Joe.
that is correct.
Yes.
Damn.
D was only a couple of hours because they knew their ancestors could only take so much time with their families.
Oh, nice.
All right. Question number 2. What seafood was served at the first
Cam.
Thanksgiving
Ah,
feast?
damn it.
Ham.
Eel, and it was eel pie.
There were
Joe.
multiple, but eel is one of the answers. Yes.
Damn it. That was a question from last year where Krager asked that. Cam said eel and Krager went no. And then I went venison and Krager went yes.
Yep. Yep. This is sounding very familiar right now.
Don't remember that one bit. Thanks, concussions. Yay. All right. Question number 3. Who was the first president to pardon a turkey? A, John F. Kennedy. B, FDR. C, one of the Bushes. Or
Joe.
D, Nixon. Joe.
FDR.
Incorrect.
Cam,
Damn.
Cam.
that sounds like some
Nixon shit.
JFK shit.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Ah,
Nixon hated things too much
Yeah.
to pardon anything.
yeah.
He was probably, bring me another turkey, I'll cut his head off right here.
Question number 4. How many calories on average are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner?
A lot.
Did someone say their name?
Yes. I
Joe.
did. 4,000.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Damn.
A, 6,500. B, 3,000.
Jordan.
C,
Jordan.
Jordan.
3,000.
incorrect.
Ah.
C, 8,000. And D, 4,500.
Oh, you bastard.
Way to give it away to Cam. So
Cam, yeah, 4,500.
Give it away. Give it
there
away.
you go.
Give it away
I
now.
didn't know that was actually the right answer. It just made sense in my head.
Give it away. Give it
6,500
away.
is for
give
the
it away.
guy that was in that Costco photo for me.
Costco Cam.
Question number 5. How much did the world's most expensive Thanksgiving dinner cost? A, 150,000. B, 500,000. C, $69. Or D, 50,000. Cam.
A, 150K.
That is correct.
Oh my
It was at New York
gosh.
City's Old Homestead Steakhouse.
Good lord.
You got to be quicker, Jordan. 6. When was the first Thanksgiving NFL game? What year?
Sunday. Just kidding.
Thursday.
'Cause that's when Thanksgiving.
I said the year. A, 1869. B,
That one.
1901. Is that? Oh, you didn't say your name. B, 1901. C, 1920. Or D, 1942. Joe.
Jordan.
1942.
Nope.
1920.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the one I thought it was. I was like, Jackie Robinson. I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, 42 always.
Wartime. Question number 7. Which president refused to celebrate Thanksgiving as a national holiday?
Nixon.
A, Bill Clinton. B, Thomas Jefferson.
Jordan.
C, Bush.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Thomas Jefferson because he loved
correct.
turkeys And he thought they should be the America's official state country bird.
D was Nixon. Just throwing out there, Joe.
To be fair, it's because Jefferson hated natives.
That's probably it. Yep.
Jeez. Question 8. What Native American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims? A. The Cherokee. B. The Navajo. C. The Pechanga Inn and Resorts tribe.
The Pechanga.
D.
D. The Wampano is correct.
The Wampano Indian.
Yeah, because I knew the Navajo are in New Mexico area. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
It
sure
wasn't the Cherokee.
Cherokee are pretty
America, yeah.
north.
I don't know. The Pechanga Inn and Resorts tribe sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Question
They
number
love
9.
eel pie.
Which Native American friend to the settlers acted
Cam.
as an interpreter? Cam.
Squanto.
That is correct.
I knew that
A
too. And that
wa-
was from last year.
A was going to be William Knifeman.
Technically, Squanto's from the first Thanksgiving, Joe.
Yeah. All right. Now, what is our score going in the 10th question?
It is 3 for me, 0 for Joe, and 6 for Cam.
Can we combine our scores from last year?
Oh, man. Question 10. In what month did the very first Thanksgiving celebration likely take place? A. September. B. August. C.
Jordan.
November. And D. Jordan.
August.
Incorrect. Cam.
September.
Correct.
Do
That's
you
when the corn
remember
harvest is.
something?
Isn't that when
something?
Canada's is?
September.
And
And
just
just
in September as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Just for funsies, the tiebreaker question 11 is how many turkeys are prepared for Thanksgiving in America each year?
Cam 42069.
Incorrect.
8008.
A, 1.2 billion. B, 500 million. C, about 46 million. And D, 135 million.
It's got to be the billion.
Joe,
Joe.
I'm going to go with B.
500 million is incorrect.
It's got to be
I'm
the
gonna
1
go-
point whatever billion.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my answer.
Nope.
What?
D.
Cam would- What?
D. 150 million.
That is incorrect. It is about 46 million. So I beat Joe in
Wow.
trivia.
That's nothing.
I guess that makes sense though, because you bring a lot of people to your home.
That's
It's,
true.
it-
Not
it's also
everyone's-
how many turkeys are prepared for Thanksgiving in America, not
Oh,
worldwide.
I was thinking the world. like-
Seeing as
Also,
Thanksgiving
why would-
is
it's
a
an American
American
holiday.
holiday.
I know.
so-
well,
just to
Canada does it,
clarify.
don't they? I thought Canada does it.
In September.
Oh, well, never
Yeah,
mind.
all 28 people that live in Canada.
Yep, up there in the tundra.
And they eat moose.
Yeah,
Yep.
on purpose.
Well, Cam won.
Coin operated boy sitting on the shelf.
Okay, then. So that's our episode. That's a round table. That's the thing we do. Do this thing we do. Go check out wreckmypodcast.com where you can find stuff about us there, like things and bios and other things. Redbubble stores, Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. Hey, give us a rating or a review. We love ratings and reviews. Also,
Tell us what your favorite food is on our Instagram.
I was just going to say, or email us. We never get the email for anything. No one emails us anything. In fact, another podcast has been telling people to email us their favorite like breakfast foods, but I haven't gotten a single email yet. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. So,
it's because no one listens to that podcast.
oh, shots fired.
I don't even know what podcast we're talking about.
I'm
don't
not
know
even going
either.
to say it now.
It's not the Elite 8 letdown, so it doesn't matter.
No, it's not Elite 8 Showdown. We would definitely
Letdown.
be getting a bunch of like Indian emails. What?
Oh, is that Brew interviews?
No, Brew Interviews actually
Okay, cool.
doesn't do podcasting anymore. They're on hiatus right now. I was actually talking about Drinking Alone with Friends, which
I don't even know
you
who they
should
are.
go check out. They're very, very fun. Very cool guys over there. But Brew Interviews, I kind of miss them. All the podcasts I like Music Crush Monday, they're not really doing anything anymore. Like, where are my friends at? I want to listen to my friends. But anyway, go check those things out. Give us money, please. And then we're getting into the Christmas season, so we're going to start doing some Christmas episodes here. We have a
we got a poll up.
on Instagram. Go check that guy out. Vote in it. Let us know what you think. And
How's that looking?
I can tell you right now, it's the very beginning of the poll just went up. So if you're listening to this episode, you'll be able to get on right before the semifinals, most likely. But we have Elf going against Gremlins, and Elf is beating it out 64 to 36%. We have Home Alone 2 versus Scrooged, and Home Alone 2 is winning.
Boo.
We have the Santa Claus versus Die Hard, and Santa Claus is barely beating it, 57 to 43%. And then finally is Jim Carrey and How the Grinch Stole Christmas versus 'Twas the Night, and it's a massacre for the Grinch right now.
Damn it! I really wanted 'Twas the Night.
'Twas the Night.
People are
I did
forgetting.
too.
People are forgetting that 'Twas the Night is the Disney Channel original movie with Bryan Cranston. Come
Yeah.
on.
And doesn't have Jim Carrey in it.
I like the How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But anyway,
Have you ever seen the baby Grinch in that movie? It's the scariest single thing in the world.
that's why I like it. It's so creepy and weird.
He's only scary because he's single and wants love.
And he's hairy. So
And nostalgia tells me that 'Twas the Night was great.
Yeah, so let's go 'Twas the Night, which I don't think it'll be there by the time people vote. But anyway, go vote in that poll. Also, if you have any suggestions, let us know what you want us to watch for Christmas time. We'll take those into consideration. And then when January hits, I'm really trying to get Halloween, the Rob Zombie remake, on the podcast, because I might have a surprise for that one for all of our listeners if I can get a friend.
Rob Zombie's going to be on it.
Rob Zombie on the podcast. No, not Rob Zombie.
Is Ashley V. Dizzle really a surprise?
Well, Ashley also has a surprise, possibly, of someone
Whoa.
else. Yeah, so
She is Rob Zombie.
she is Rob Zombie, exactly. So yeah, thanks for listening to this podcast and to other podcasts, and thanks in advance for sending us your money. Okay, bye.
Bye, I love you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Merry Christmas.
So no higher thoughts. Any drunk stuff, Cam?
Plots.
Any
plots?
drunk stuff?
Any drunk stuff?
Any drunk pots?
plots?
I can come up with
Okay, we'll do one of that then. All right, let's start it off. All right. Oh, welcome, Joe.
Aye.
All right. Welcome to Around Table. This is the episode where your favorite guests from the park. No,
Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
I totally botched that. Here, let's start over. All right, take two.
This has been Around Table, a podcast that proves anyone can do it.